Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just coming over to XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, build CoinsKid crew. So we have seen a lovely reaction on the DXY, haven't we? On the 4-hourly time frame just there was a falling wedge. We got the little breakout looking to come up, and then we rolled, put a bit of a bear trap, met this yellow line, which is a target I've had since way back here when we started to break down of this massive broadening ascending wedge, confirming resistance. At this point, good time to ride crypto. There was a bit of a flash crash in crypto at that point with the FTX fallout, so possibly, you know, it was a bit of a black spot, but time will tell on Bitcoin. XRP didn't lose a low, which is amazing, but right now we have found a support, so it's squeaky bum time here in the crypto markets, because if all this is done has come up like this in this bearish pattern and it's broken down and found support and it's beginning to come back up, if you start to see this thing taking out all these resistance points on the weekly time frame, which I'm going to show you every day going forward, it's going to be really bearish for XRP and we're going to be looking at new lows. Okay, so keep an eye on this. It's going to give the game away. At the minute we are seeing a level of support come in and this thing's beginning retracement. If this thing starts to take out the weekly EMAs, it's really bearish. But if it confirms them as resistance going forward and we start to run into these EMAs in these two depth crosses, which we've got now, which is amazing, we just need to see one more on the DXY. If we confirm this resistance to the EMAs, then this drops and sweeps this low. That's the bottom, you know, and you're looking at a massive impulsive move for XRP going forward. But the ultimate signal that we're looking for is this yellow line crossing this red line here. Okay, at some point in time, if we get it this year, I think, you know, further down the line, whether or not it's towards the end of the year, whatever, I think that this confirmation here of a depth cross is going to be really, really good for crypto, especially XRP. Okay, but it's not got it yet, so this is why I can't jump up and down and tell you that we're looking at that. I can't tell you until we get it. It's a possibility, obviously. If we move to the left, we can see that in 2020 we got the confirmation, we got the initial depth cross, which we've already had, of the yellow line crossing the blue line, which is a 10 and a 20. Then a few months later, around about a few weeks later, I do apologize, we got the blue line crossing the red line, which is a 10 crossing the 55. But the ultimate signal here, you know, is this yellow line crossing the red line, which is a 20 crossing a 55. Go back in time, you can see here we've got the initial depth cross, which was really alarming for the DXY and a precursor to a massive run for crypto, especially XRP. And then we got the second depth cross, and then we got the confirmation of the third depth cross, and it was just never looked back. So that's the ultimate signal going forward. Okay, we've put in two signals so far, which is really, really good. It is really good. We can't ignore it. It's building up for it basically. So, you know, if we can get the confirmation right now where we break down through these EMAs, turn them into resistance and drop again, we're looking at a good time in crypto. Failure to that, if we start to see this coming back up, I would be a little bit more inclined to say we're looking at new lows for XRP, and we've not found the bottom of this, you know, big correction for XRP at the minute. Okay, so anyway, let's jump into the XRP chart. So looking at XRP on the 4-hourly time frame, I think we're sort of slowly crawling towards this target right now. You know, not got a crystal ball, we've got a left shoulder, head, possible right shoulder, start to make another lower high, lose this green trend line, start to get really alarming, lose this white line, boom, I think you're down there. Okay, and you've got a confirmed breakdown of a possible massive triple top pattern there as well. So if we go from the top to the bottom like this, boom, you can see how you could start to come down there. Okay, and what we've got is depleting buying pressure. One high, another high, and another lower high. You've got a big descending triangle here of a long period of time, and then boom, boom, price compression, and you're looking down there. And I think this could be an amazing opportunity going forward. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is a possible retracement, making another lower high before another drop, and then boom, we're down there on that technical target. So the invalidation of that right now, that particular scenario I've been looking at for a very long time, right, since we made that high, is taking out this high. So I'm always trying to find invalidation points. Like I said to you when we were coming up, taking out that high was an invalidation point, and right now this is another invalidation point. So, you know, if you've been short up here like I have, you can just keep moving your stops down to remain in profit if it goes against you basically. So what I'm looking at right now, well, this retraces the 702 fib just there, and I went through this in a previous update. So if we drop the fibs from this bottom to this top, again, this was an amazing area to go short on the 702 fib, because, you know, you've got this potential corrective wave and then coming back up in a corrective way back up to where you came from. And you can see it sort of ran into 702 fib, some kind of double top, and you drop in basically. So if this thing starts to come back down, then I think you're looking at some kind of double top, or, you know, it comes back up like that, make another lower high. You've got this kind of big triple top pattern, descending triangle, sorry, price compression, drop. That's a corrective wave basically. I don't think it's an impulsive move to the downside. I don't think we're looking at something like that. I think that what we're looking at is opportunity. So this could be impulsive, corrective coming back down with another impulsive move, and this would be an amazing entry point for you, okay, for XRP. And that's where I've got bids on. Why there? Because this is this resistance that we melted through as support. Okay, we melted through this resistance about back testing at support just there way back in 11th of January right there. there. Okay, so that's on my radar. Does it have to get there? No, but we are carving out potential targets, bearish patterns for that particular target that I've had since you started to retrace from there. Okay, so if we take a look at that, you've got your left shoulder, your head, your right shoulder, like I said to you, lower highs. Again, if we drop from the body candles all the way to there, and if you begin to break down, boom, you can see how you start to come down towards that area for XRP. Okay, the invalidation of that going forward right now is taking out that high. Take out that high, you've potentially found your correction in an impulsive corrective and you're beginning to come back up. Okay, so it's always about invalidation, support and resistance. Right now, for me, take out that high. I think you could say, okay, we're looking to break out that high, and we've got a beautiful long in front of us, pushing all the way up to the 055 right there. That's your confirmation of the bottom for me, breaking that resistance, and obviously taking out the top end of the Gaussian channel as well on the 5-day time frame, something I'll keep reminding you about. Okay, but obviously with that, we need to see the DXY breaking down. We've got one def cross, a second def cross. If we get the third def cross, wow, even if XRP does something like that, I'll just start accumulating like crazy, because I think we're looking at a massive move, and we've got the confirmation on the DXY breaking down right there for XRP. Okay, so at the minute it's noise, it's chop. We've got some kind of triple top possibly like this breaking down. If we start to lose a green line, that's bearish. Start to lose a white line, boom, I think you're down there on a big technical target, and what you've got is a possible impulsive wave 1, which consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some kind of ABC that's loading here, which will be a wave 2, and then a massive impulsive move, which would be absolutely golden with the def cross on the DXY. That's what we all want to see. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. At the minute, you could be looking to go short on Bybit with a really tight stop loss on this high, because this invalidates this impulsive move down, or this corrective move which is forming for XRP. I do think you're looking at some kind of retracement, come back up, make a lower high. In actual fact, I can show you exactly where I think you're going to retrace to. So this particular retracement from this low went all the way up to 702 fib, didn't it? That's an area of resistance. 702 fib, failed to get back above it. So right now, if we're looking at some kind of retracement coming back up for XRP, then we could be looking to go short on the 702 fib with your stop loss on the 1 fib. So looking for your stop loss on 04205 on that high just there, and you could be loading up some shorts at around about 04124, where this thing starts to come up like this, makes a lower high, and then boom, drops. Okay, and it's going to be an amazing short up, because if we do catch that short off that resistance off a 702 fib at 04124, you could be in for a good time, around about 13% for XRP. It's a possibility. Again, to negate that, we've got to see XRP take out this high right now. I'm always trying to find the invalidation points for you. Okay, this was one, and now this is one. Okay, take out the 1 fib, we're breaking out basically, and we've found a bottom in here somewhere. Hope you understand that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Remember, you can trade all this, go long, go short, make money, and all this daily trade setups, support and resistance, patterns, breakouts, whatever, with a really tight stop loss. Don't over leverage, don't be a degen, and don't go in with life savings. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Bye bye.